Let's continue our conversation about stone-coated metal. So a lot of the questions I get also with stone-coated metal is how much does it cost comparative to a tile roof? So today let's break that real cost down of stone-coated metal versus tile. Let's look not just at the upfront cost, but let's look at the long-term cost as well. So let's start with the initial cost because that's where most people focus. It's a big number to do either roof, a tile or metal roof, are expensive roofs to do. So let's look at that to start with. So on average, a tile roof can range anywhere from $12, $13 per square foot. That's installed here in Central Florida. So depending where you live, the type of tile that you use, the structure of your home, the slope of your roof, that price could vary. But on average, it should be around the $12 or $13 per square foot. Stone-coated metal, on the other hand, that range is about $14 to $15 per square foot installed. So right out of the gate, you can see that stone-coated metal is not much more expensive than tile. So that's pretty surprising that you can actually put a metal roof on instead of a tile roof for pretty close to the same price. So let's break the cost down even more. So let's look at tile. Materials for tile typically going to cost $375 to $400 per 100 square feet. Labor is about $320 to $325 per 100 square feet. Then you have additional costs like dump fees, which are $2,500, $3,000 on usually. Permitting $400 to $600, and then your contractor markup or project managing fees are going to be about 30 to 40% on average. So that puts you right at that $12 to $13 a square foot. Stone-coated metal, on the other hand, let's break that down. Materials $425 to $450 per 100 square feet. Labor $300 to $320 per 100 square feet. Dump fees are all going to be pretty much the same, $2,500 to $3,000. Permitting $500, $600, $700. Project managing and your contractor markups 30 to 40%. So that puts you at that number. So not much difference, right? So now let's look at the long-term kind of maintenance repair costs. So tile roofs, as you guys know, they're durable, but they're also very brittle. So over time, they will crack, they will break, they will shift, the flashing and vents will leak. Underlayment will probably fail. Those are pretty common issues with tile. And just the weight of tile really causes problems in general. And it just doesn't handle wear and tear very well. So foot traffic, wind, hail, even golf balls, if you live on a golf course, these are all gonna be problematic over time. Secondly, with tile also is it requires to be cleaned every 5 to 8 years. So that cost could vary $700 to $1,500 per cleaning. So I figure on average, a homeowner that has a tile roof is going to spend about $15,000 to $25,000 over a 25-year lifespan just maintaining the roof. Stone-coated metal, different story. Doesn't crack, doesn't absorb water. Water doesn't get up underneath the tile. The way it's installed and the way it just handles heat and water just keeps a lot of that off your decking and underlayment, so it keeps that maintained over a long period of time. And it just requires no maintenance. So for 40, 50, 70 years, there's very little maintenance. No cleaning, no sealing, no nothing. So stone-coated metal roof really is a once-in-a-lifetime roof. So when the homeowners ask me which roof costs less, to be honest, the answer is, yeah, tile, may look appealing, but it will cost more over time, typically. So stone-coated metal gives you the look of tile, but it's just a lighter, stronger kind of roof system with very little to no maintenance. So long-term, it's just going to give you more value, I think. So if you're trying to decide between a tile or stone-coated metal roof for your home, consider a stone-coated metal roof system. If you have a question about cost, warranty, lifespan of a stone-coated metal roof, if it's right for your home or not, you can visit the link below, click on it and ask some questions, or you can send me a comment in this video and I'll get back to you. See you guys on the next video. Thank you.